Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 70 plate, very high specification BMW X1 M Sport plug-in hybrid. I will run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. Cared for and maintained to a very high standard with all BMW main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Front of the car couldn't be any better. I'll get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the car as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. No marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper. Lower down can also be quite common. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. Again, bumper corner free from any marks at all. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. Car looks fantastic with the upgraded 19-inch alloy wheels. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheels, struggling to see a single mark at all. Car's got a full set of premium branded Goodyear tyres fitted. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same. Can't see any scratches, chips, etc. Get low down also so you can see there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the driver's door, I really am struggling to see anything to mention. Get a close-up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door, or the driver's door edge really nice as well. Moving on to the rear door, exactly same as the driver's, struggling to see anything to mention. Again, no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. Can't see anything to point out. As I've already said, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks, and that alloy wheel identical to the driver's front. Can't see a single mark at all. Driver's side of the vehicle couldn't be any better. Struggling to see anything to mention at all. Into the vehicle from the driver's side, firstly I'll point out there's no marks. The driver's step can be very common. People get into a vehicle, drag the feet slightly, mark the paintwork on the step, but not the case on this X1. Inside the vehicle really couldn't be any better. Got the full leather interior, front seats are heated. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Absolute minimal wear, if any at all. As I said, couldn't be any better. Car's had the genuine overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine BMW overmats with the vehicle. Car does of course have the satellite navigation, Bluetooth audio. Also got the premium Harman Kardon sound system. Just lean into the vehicle and just show you the center console. You do see plenty of cars where people have jumped in, put keys, coffee cups on the center console, ended up marking it slightly, but not the case with this X1 plug-in hybrid. Again, just get a close up to the edge of the driver's seat just to show you how nice it is. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets. Into the rear of the vehicle, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just get a close up to the step once again, no marks or chips. Going into the rear of a vehicle can be very common, see a few chips to the step where people have caught the seatbelt, but again, not the case on this high specification X1. Those genuine overmats done the job, protected all the carpets in the rear, exactly the same as the front ones, free from any wear at all. Inside the vehicle really couldn't be any better. Bringing you around to the rear of the car, bumper corner, again free from any scuffs or marks. Can't see anything to mention on the tailgate of the car. Has got the power opening and closing tailgate as part of the high specification. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better. Just get a close up to the top of the bumper just to show you there's no sign of any luggage rash. Sometimes people carelessly load in items, end up scratching the top of the bumper, but not the case with this X1. All the trim's really nice as well. Couple of the faintest little marks to the trims there, as to be expected, but absolutely nothing at all. As I said, couldn't be better. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. Looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, same as the driver's, can't see a single parking dent. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown you, struggling to see a single mark at all. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents to point out. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. Onto the door, all the door edge really nice again. Underneath the handle, exactly the same. As I take a step back, can't see anything to mention on the rest of the door. Get low down once again so you can see there's no marks or damage to the passenger sill, same as the driver's. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps. As I said, very common to see a few chips to the steps going into the rear of the car, but not the case on this X1. Keep on repeating myself, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats. No problem at all with any of the carpets. All the door edge really nice again. Underneath the handle, exactly the same. Going around the entire vehicle, I really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. Mirror cover free from any scuffs, nothing negative on the passenger front wing. And onto the final alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other three alloy wheels I've already shown you. Struggling to see a single mark or scuff. Really is a cherished example. As I go around the entire vehicle inside and out, I'm struggling to see anything to mention at all, other than a couple of the most minor stone chips, which are to be expected, which I have pointed out, and which you have to be very close to even notice at all. Vehicle really couldn't be any better. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, again, no marks to the step. Passenger seat exactly as you'd expect, same as all the others I've already shown you. Absolute minimal wear, if any at all. Carpet exactly the same. Just want to lean into the vehicle and just show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks okay, then when you look across from the passenger angle, looks a little bit out of shape, baggy, but not the case with this plug-in hybrid X1. Minimal wear from both sides, no problem at all. As I said, the vehicle really couldn't be any better. Struggling to see anything to mention. Cared for, maintained to a very high standard with all BMW main agent service history. Full set of premium branded Goodyear tyres, just gives an indication of the level of care afforded to this very high specification X1. It is worth mentioning we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is on the website, along with finance calculators. So if you are interested in some additional funding to purchase this very high specification X1, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our website. We will come back to you within 10 minutes with a full decision. All finance can be arranged and signed remotely. Very, very straightforward and easy. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle through an outside finance broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves first for the absolute guaranteed lowest rate of finance. Just going around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, an absolutely cherished example. I say with confidence, you will struggle to find a better example. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you require any further information, you'd like to arrange a viewing, need a part exchange valuation, or you would like us to set up the finance, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Hopefully you did find the video helpful, and thanks for watching.